going to be using Great Value mixed fruits. We having Califia Farms vanilla almond milk. Sometimes I use coconut milk, sometimes I use the silk milk. I mean, it just depends on whatever milk I'm using at the current time. And then I have this a little bit of sugar that I'm gonna put in here, as well as some yogurt, some Fit and Active vanilla yogurt. I have my George Foreman grill here. It's kind of busted, but I have that heating up to put my toast, my NutriBullet to make my smoothie, my stuff to make the smoothie. I have the avocado, and I'm going to be using 2 slices of this honey wheat. So I just put the toast on. I'm gonna let that go for a little bit, toast it, and then I'm gonna put the second one on. And concerning my smoothie stuff, I already opened up my yogurt. I'm gonna bring this over here. So I clean it up. I'm gonna put the lid on. Sometimes if I have a straw, I just drink it right out of the straw, but I don't have a straw today, so I'll just drink it right out of here. And yeah, put that there. Let me take this out because I don't want burnt avocado toast. There, unplug that. And then I buy my avocados from, anywhere that sells them, Walmart, Aldi. And with avocados, can't have them too green because then obviously that's not right, But you don't want them too overripe because you don't want them to be too brown in the middle or anything. You want them to be just right. So now that it's cut, this one, so it's perfect. It's not soft, not too soft, not too hard. It's just right. And so what I do to take the seed out, because I'm actually going to save some of this avocado for later when I make my dinner. I'll show you guys dinner later. What I do with the seed is basically take a knife, try to get it in there as good as I can, and then whoop, pull it out and then dispose of it. For anything, of course, that'll be a lot more easier. Just basically just smooth it out. I'm gonna take my other knife and show you guys real quick. avocado toast, you know, I don't really like to put a lot of things on it. No, really like no salts or whatever. I just like to use black pepper. So let me get this opened. Show you guys real quick. Sprinkle a little bit, not too much. And there you have it. This is one breakfast option, or it could be for lunch as well. You have your smoothie and you have your avocado toast. Afternoon snack. Popcorn and a bottle of water. Tonight's dinner. Nothing special or anything like that. They're tonight, you know. So I like these. Bird's eye voila, like skillet meals. I like garlic shrimp, chicken alfredo, and the garlic chicken one, obviously what I have. And I like them because, you know, they're quick and they're easy to make. They don't take that long. On here it says about 12 to 13 minutes. Yeah, sounds about right, pretty accurate. Maybe like 15. I do add like a little extra ingredients or whatever, you know, just to spice it up and things like that. As well as it does say, you know, add 1/2, you know, cup of water. But I do add a little bit over a half, just a little bit under 1 cup, because you don't want to add too much water, because then, you know, when you add a lot of water, it's going to get really soppy, you know, and that's not what you want. So for extra seasonings, I add a little bit of black pepper. I add some parsley flakes, garlic powder. I may not like these kind of skillet meals, but I do. I think they're quick and they're easy to make, especially if you're rushing or you just want something quick to eat. You don't feel like going all out or whatever. And why is this giving me a hard time to cut cheese and bread? I feel like my scissors dull or something now. Like, come on scissors, you're showing out on camera now. Okay, so now I have the contents of the packaging inside of here. I am just going to dump the water, and then it's going to make its own, produce its own like extra juices. So as you can see, you know, the voila bag, it has carrots, some broccoli, it has the pasta, some corn, and the chicken that's already like seasoned up and everything, and then, you know, everything is gonna get cooked down. So I like to add a little extra, like I said earlier.
Of course, taste for seasoning. Taste for your preference. This is the parsley flakes. Basically coat it, and then we grab.
Now I have my spoon. Don't come for me, you know. People are saying that I need wood spoon or whatever. I have wood spoons too. It's just the first thing that I grab, okay? So don't come for me. Anyway, just stir it around. You get another spoon. Hold on, a little teaspoon or a tablespoon. Be right back. So it's basically for sampling. So I'll just grab a little bit from the side. Can probably use a little bit more garlic and some more black pepper. I mean, to some people, the bag, you know, what's already in the bag will have, you know, the appropriate seasonings for them. But for me, I extra, you know. So I'm gonna just add a little bit more. Let me close this out. Yes, I have a lot of hair on my arms, but that doesn't, you know, take away from anything else on my body, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what's up. First things first, so I lowered, you know, the heat when it started to like boil up and things. I lowered the heat from the 6 to a little bit on like the medium, so to the 4, as well as I consistently have been, I would say every 2 minutes, about 3 minutes or so, have been stirring it to make sure that it doesn't completely stick to the bottom. And you see the consistency is great now. It has a great smelling aroma. It's just perfect. And they're ready to serve this up. You guys can see. You know, for presentation purposes, I would have like some garlic bread and, you know, things like that. But I don't have no garlic bread tonight. So I'm trying to cut back a little bit on some carbs. I already have carbs here. Yeah, so that should be good enough for me. I am the kind of person, you know, I have really cut back on a lot of, it's been about a year now or so, and I have cut back on juices that have like high fructose corn syrup and things like that in it, you know. So I only drink 100% grape juices, cranberry juices, pomegranate juices, pineapple juices, orange juices, strawberry and banana, you know, juices, things like that. Any juices that basically don't have high fructose. You know, some of my favorite brands is the Welch's, Ocean Spray, Dole. I like Great Value apple juice as well, you know. So those kind of juices that really don't have like the corn syrup inside of it. And so I'm just going to just pour maybe like half of the glass. We're going to go ahead and try it, you know, so you guys can see that it's made well and everything, and you know the consistency is there and it tastes great, you know, and it's a quick meal. So yeah. It's good. Now I'll show you guys what I, you know, eat for dessert and things like that, whatever. Not all the time, but you know, when I like to indulge, I'll show you guys. Plus I want to review something as well, if we're gonna keep it 100. Hang tight. I would say a week ago I purchased this, you know, because I wanted to start to incorporate, you know, more non-dairy stuff and things like that. And maybe I should try another flavor, but this one just turned me off. But eventually I'll try other flavors and things like that there. But this right here, this Ben & Jerry's fudge brownie non-dairy, papa, Ben & Jerry's, listen, I like Ben & Jerry's, Häagen-Dazs and Breas. Those is my jam, okay, straight up. Those are my favorite ice creams. But this right here, this chocolate fudge brownie non-dairy, you know, made with almond milk, that don't taste right. That consistency is no bueno. So I had to turn around and buy a Breas. You know, I'm a creature of habit. I only like vanilla, chocolate and strawberry ice cream. As you can see, this one was chocolate as well. But I went back to, you know, regular dairy milk ice cream, and you know, I'm gonna eat it in moderation and everything like that. But I just wanted to show you guys, you know, and tell you guys about my experience on the Ben & Jerry's fudge brownie non-dairy ice cream, you know, versus an ice cream that has dairy in it. And